I think a good teacher would be someone who is responsible and super outgoing.
Patient.
They have to be a good listener, and they have to know how to communicate with the children of whatever age group they're teaching to.
Loving children.
And someone that loves children and is smart.
Taking the time to work with them individually.
They respect their students.
And then working through their problems together.
That they really know their material so that they can help them with any questions, and if they don't know the material, that they get back to the students with questions.
Another good quality is the ability to talk, be a really good communicator.
They need to not only know the information of what you're talking about, but know how to present it in a way where the student can understand. I do think that every student is capable of learning.
That's our inherent ability to learn.
I think that every student has capacity to learn.
When we were all born with certain qualities that allow us to learn, and the purpose of life is to help us to learn and to grow and become the best that we can be.
And what we're supposed to do in this life.
Each student has their own capabilities.
Your students may struggle with some things. They can still learn and grow and get the most out of what you're teaching them.
Not everyone has that capacity to learn and to grow.
The students we teach are the future, and they are capable of creating and leading the future. Every student has value, and every student has potential. My job as a teacher is to help my student discover their potential and their value, and help them learn the things they will need to know to become the person they will be.
Every teacher is capable of teaching.
Every teacher is capable of teaching. The same way every student is capable of teaching.
I think the first thing is having an attitude that you can be a teacher.
It takes a lot of different qualities to make a good teacher.
If I were to still go with the idea that every student is capable of learning, I think every person is capable of learning the technical knowledge in order to teach.
Someone can learn to be a teacher and be a wonderful teacher.
Yeah, just believing in yourself and trying to do the best that you can.
But to actually apply that, it takes more than just knowledge.
Learning and applying those skills are two different things.
A teacher's job, simply put, is to teach. Teaching is not easy. It requires an enormous amount of effort, innovation, and knowledge, but it is possible. Becoming and being a good teacher is an attainable goal, and the key is to never stop learning. Never let yourself think that you've done enough. Become a person you want your students to be able to look up to.
Learning should always be fun.
So, the very first thing you need to know about having fun in a classroom is you have to be awake and listening.
A class that's fun for me is material that I understand and that interests me.
And if it's not fun, then why would we ever want to learn?
A teacher can be lively and not be monotone, and be super outgoing and connect with the student so that it's interesting.
And why would our students ever care about learning if we don't take the time to make sure that they're interested in what we're teaching and make sure that it relates to their life?
Teachers create 99% of their own problems. The key to classroom discipline, classroom management, and student achievement is keeping the students engaged. When students are engaged and challenged, they will want to learn. Humans are naturally curious creatures. Students don't need to be coerced or coaxed into learning. If students are interested in the work, they will have fun. These students are learning about addition of fractions with chocolate bars. There are a million different ways of making lessons and concepts fun for students. You just need to find them.